Hello, I'm Cody, and welcome to session 32 of my Pillars of Eternity turn-based Triple Crown attempt. Last time, we finished up exploring the Elm Shore Wilderness area and completed a few bounties. Starting this session, we should be heading into at least the other two bounties that we have available.
Amazing. Certainly. You could fit a whole village in here.
Where were the other bounties? One was in Copper Lane, right? Yes, and the other one in Clip-on Log. I'll go to that one first.
Hey.
Certainly.
And now the Vithrak will attack in 5 days. That's annoying.
I'm on the trail.
Well, not a lot of room here. My guess is they'll be somewhere over there. Oh, even closer.
Worth and rough!
I'm ready.
Hey.
Excellent. Interrupt that blind.
Following your lead. Selmes metu.
I shall end.
Following your lead. Your
How does that... Alright, I only stun things while my animal companion is engaging them. I keep... Alright, forgotten that aspect of it. Mildly annoying, especially since you don't seem to have any way to control who your animal companion engages. They just, like, if there's only one person near them, obviously you have that control, but outside of that, it seems to be more or less at random.
Freros! Ceres! shed no...
Yes?
I'm ready. Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Nice.
I'm ready. Hmm? I wish you no harm. Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow.
Boy, they seem to just absolutely hate Nanook.
Hey.
What?
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow. Yes. I'm ready.
That's really weird that this... I'm noticing this chain, healing chain, seems to, like, only bounce every other turn. Or on every turn. I expected it to all go off on the same turn.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher. My bow's...
Following your lead. Your tail.
I'm ready. Your thoughts, I wish you...
That was easy. Oh, and we finished the War Club of the Mataru. Looks like it went up to accuracy 6. Plus 21 accuracy is quite good for a weapon. And it's... and more than I would get on Legendary, although obviously a lot less damage. Interesting. This is all just a lot of vendor fodder. And of course the quest item. Nothing unique, I don't see. That was quick. To Copper Lane. Oh, I can't finish this bounty off because Defiance Bay is closed to me at the moment, apparently. Let's double check to make sure I can't go in from here. I guess that's an interesting way of limiting your bounty progression. Maybe there is another set then. They limit you from completing the first 4 until you can get across the gorge, and then they limit you doing the second 4 until you can return to Defiance Bay. Perhaps that means there's a third set of 4. Well, I'll hand in the one I've got done anyways. And fight off those Vithrax that are apparently attacking.
You could fit a whole village.
Kind of wishing this Warden's Lodge wasn't the furthest thing away from everything it could possibly be.
Well met, friend.
I am here for the bounty on Araska. May have averted another war of the Black Trees, eh? Here's the coin they were offering. Anything else? Nope.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
For a change, we only lost 29 copper to bandits. We earned over 1,000. That's our best haul yet. Alright, let's fight these Vithrak. Not entirely sure what Vithrak are, but let's fight them anyways. Spiders, oh. Oh. These are like what that one thing I found in, what was it, Salant List that I decided not to kill. I think that was one of these.
Spot on! I'm here. Can't get a good shot with this. Shed no blood. I'm ready.
Good shot.
Hey. Yes?
What dealt most of Chie's health damage there? Psychic Blast attack? It's the Order of Disciple. Psychic Blast. It's, wow. A nuke for 94, Chie for 101, Canna for 30, Zagani, the Grieving Mother, Mercenary Captain for 175. That killed them. The Mercenary Captain. Looks like we need to make sure we kill this Exarch as soon as possible.
Your tale ends here!
Ready, Watcher. Freros, seres! These wounds run deep.
Oh, my whole team's stunned.
Ready, Watcher.
It's not good. Well, not my whole team, but a lot of them.
Oh?
And for more than a turn at that. Oh no, and my Warden of the Wilds is casting a big AoE and probably going to kill a bunch of my allies.
Ready, Watcher.
Well, heavily damaged the Mind Striker, but didn't seem to kill it. So there's that. Yeah, my mercenary captain must have died. I don't see them anywhere.
Stand on!
Following your lead. Your tail ends here!
Finish them!
Hey, mine.
Okay, that does do friendly fire. I could have sworn last time I tried that it did not. Damn it.
Hey.
What a mess of a fight.
I wish you no harm. These wounds run deep. The Arches Vox Converano. Ready, Watcher. After him, Etemox.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Oh, I see. Yeah. Don't go attack Nanook. Just wait. Let's give Pelagina a turn.
I'm ready. Adobidore. Your thoughts must flow deep.
Okay, I thought that was going to end the fight.
Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Oh?
Hey.
Am I soft locked?
Yes?
I'm ready. Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
I'm ready. Freros, Ceres!
Hey.
What's stunned? Bizarre.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
Yes.
And currently I'm just kind of waiting this liberating exhortation out in case that
Your
somehow
thoughts must
fixes
flow
this
deeply
problem.
indeed. Ready, Watcher.
Following your lead.
Yes.
I don't know what else to do.
Yes?
Oh?
Yeah, okay, well, it made Nanook hostile again, so that's dominated for 6 more turns. Wow.
I'm ready.
Whatever, let's just
The Arches Vox Converano.
knock him out. Maybe that'll do it.
You're not getting through me.
Kind of
Your
asinine,
thoughts must
but
flow deeply. Shed no blood. Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Following your... Let's end this!
Yes.
Following your lead.
no.
Yes.
What on earth?
Ready, Watcher. I'm ready.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher. Yes.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Putting distance between us and...
Yes?
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Ready, Watcher.
Us and the mercenaries, maybe? Apparently not. Oh, this is really, really annoying. Maybe if I...
Freros, Ceres.
No?
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
What else could I possibly do?
I'm ready.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher. I'm ready.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Maybe if hate it. Maybe it's the mercenaries. Maybe the fact that I did some AoE damage is making them like partially hostile but not properly hostile, and I have to kill them. I mean, it's really bad if so,
Your
but
thoughts must flow deeply indeed. Shed no blood. Oh?
Finish them!
Hey. Leave it to me!
I'm ready. Viaces vox converano.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Hey.
and if this doesn't work, it's just
Leave it to me!
killing the game with Taskmaster and loading wherever,
Ready, Watcher.
or Task Manager and loading wherever the
I'm ready.
last autosave was, which probably was right after I handed in the quest and exited that map, that load screen, but like... Oh, that did it. Jesus Christ, game. That is really annoying. I'm gonna have to buy like 10 more mercenaries or whatever. Six. And captain back, they're obviously the best. Soldier. Disciple. Linebacker. Let's get the ones that are just kind of knights that don't do things. I'm going to avoid like ciphers. And a thug. Well, that was a mess. But got through it at least. Jesus Christ. Do I need more camping supplies? I do not. Oh, I do have some junk I could sell. Not that that really, not that I really need to sell anything at this point. I'm swimming in money.
This
Certainly.
place, as beautiful as it can be.
I have spent a lot more time dealing with and complaining about bugs in this playthrough than I anticipated, but that was particularly egregious. Any time when you just can't leave battle for no reason is really bad. Alright, well, looks like there's nothing left for me to do but to head to whatever Hearthsong is. Oh, a supplicant had arrived, but apparently I ignored him and he left. Just all in the same traveling segment. That's, again, really dumb.
Tread carefully, Estramore.
The warrior saunters over, a sneer of suspicion visible beneath streaks of paint. He glances at your gear before favoring you with a long look. Another fugitive from the burning city. The 6 tribes of Erglunfath welcome you to Twin Elms. Before you lies the Hearthsong district. You are free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into the other districts. Those are forbidden to Estromorn. And why is that? The Twin Elms is a sacred city, built where the first keepers of the stone met the builders. It exists alongside the works of the builders, and it is the only place in all of Erglunfath where it is permitted to set foot among these sacred places. The Estromorn, however, do not have proper respect for the stones here. These words trigger something in your memory. You see an image of a perfect cube of Hydra. Just as quickly, the image fades. A leader of one of the tribes could give you permission of the city. Only Anamanfath Brethwal. Only Anamanfath Bethwal, I have no idea, is present in the passage of the 6 today, and she has her own troubles. He jerks his head at a long hut in the middle of the district. You have other questions about Twin Elms? No, I'll keep your words in mind. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Bay have opened once more. Well, guess I can do that bounty now, but since I'm here.
This is Twin Elms, home to the 6 tribes of Erglunfath, and some very good hides from what I hear.
Since I'm here, I'll run around and see what I can find, maybe do some shopping. Love to find something to spend my money on. The water is cool and crisp. You want up? I pull. Okay. Don't know if I want up. Need the proper key to get into that. Stones have been worn smooth by centuries of wind and rain. Oops. No, I'm not trying to go through. I'm sorry, I'm just wandering around. Still, Estromor, the rest of the city is forbidden, except by order of one of the Anamanfatha. Trespassing in Twin Elms is punishable by death. Alright, I'll walk away. It's fine, no worries.
I'm on the trail.
Probably should have grabbed that leather armor as well, just so that I don't see that that container is lootable later and want to try again. Now for sure there'd be some shops. Oh, there we are, market. That's what we're looking for.
Hail, Estromor.
This tall woman is clad in furred hides. She settles a sharp, dark-eyed gaze on you. I hold here the best hides in Erglunfath. Hides so thick the Stelgar cannot claw through. Boots so supple they will smother the sound of your steps. What's your trade? I bear it on my skin. I sell hides from every one of Galawain's beasts. Estromorn come from every village to see them, and know us for great hunters. Every hide bears the tale of a great hunt, and our traders bear them in turn on every corner of our lands. Alright, let me see your wares. Then here, look upon the bounty of our hunters have provided us. Alright, some traps, but other than that, just exceptional and fine leathers. Nothing interesting.
Hail, Estremor.
This thick-framed woman smiles broadly as you approach. Ah, I see that you have heard it. A good blade has a voice, and it sings to its wielder. What weapon called you forward? Tell me about your craft. My weapons speak for themselves, and every man and woman in this market knows my worth. Even that Tamra I bear knowledge my father held, and his mother before him. Take up one of my blades, and you hold a weapon 5 generations in the making, Derwin snorts. They say I should not waste such fine weapons on Estremoran, but I say a good weapon laying on a rack is a true waste. Okay,
Many
let me
blessings.
see your
traveler.
wares. Look all you wish, my weapons are the pride of Eric Glenfoth. Well, at least she's got some unique weapons. Helmet of Drakes, just +2 perception. Curd Head Pommes. 30% initiative, fine, +3 resolve. That's solid. That's definitely better than some of the armors I've got people wearing. Buy that. Lord knows I got the money. Lost Meadow Mail. Exceptional. 45%. 2 endurance regeneration per turn. Ah, kind of like that. Sure, grab that. Weapons. Alaska's Labor. One-handed club. Superb. +4 accuracy when attacking the same as an ally. Damage restored as endurance. Attacks can stun on crits. Minor Miletos missiles on crit once per encounter. Exceptional. Warhammer. +20% attack speed. And disorienting on hit. That's not terrible. I had anyone that used Warhammers. Mostly I'm considering whether I want to put it on Pelagina. I mean, it's not got the +21 accuracy, which she really likes, but that +20% attack speed, that could be good. And it's got the whole dual damage type, which I really like. Crush less pierce, which is very reliable. Spent all that time upgrading the War Club of the Mataru, but I don't think I actually picked Ruffian with her, did I? Did I get around to doing so? I did. Okay, so it's definitely not going to be on her. Yeah. It could be on Canna. He hasn't picked anything. What's Canada again? Basically the same thing. Except this is just Crush, which has grazes to hits. And it does a little bit of burn damage, so I think I put that on it. You know, I just don't like flails, I don't know, thematically, graphically. So sure, I'll switch it for that, and toss some elemental damage on it, because that's cheap. Let's go with... He had burning. Get more burning. Let's go with shocking. I like shock. Yeah. Maybe... It's tough. That 45% initiative is so brutal. Maybe I'll put it on him. He'd lose out on the whole grant second chance on unconscious, but I think I picked up the ability that does the same thing with him, right? Yeah. And he has the whole ability to reduce the initiative penalty from his armor by, I think, 20%. Sure. See what that looks like. Ooh, I do like that. It doesn't match his helmet as much as his old armor did. +1 resolve and perception. You been getting anything out of that? Yeah, he is. Okay. Maybe put this on her? Ooh, that looks good on her. Look better with a bit more color. But still looks pretty good. Can I make it exceptional? I cannot because I don't have enough sapphires. Alright. Got here Mazden.
Hail, Estremor.
Some food for your travels? I hold here many delicious cheeses and fresh fruit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, nothing I could possibly care about. I haven't. What? I have a transaction pending? No. Yes, leave anyways. I didn't intend one. I haven't really done any of this. Could I make anything interesting? 1 int and perception, +1 might, +1 perception. I mean, for the duration, they're all such a small benefit. It's only going to be 50 turns. Like, I don't know. I think the Pathfinder games did this much better, where the food is just used on rest and then lasts the entire day. Move speed and 2 might. That's not terrible. Like, a lot of these are benefits that are relatively useful, but like, it's not enough to be like, yeah, I'm really gonna sit here fuffing with it. Two of that. Do that. Do that. Create 5 or more different food items. Okay. These potions of power seem good, and I've been reluctant to use them, though I have a few. Now that I see I can craft them quite cheaply, that makes me a little bit more inclined. Interesting. Scroll of Paralysis. That is pretty cheap to make, considering. Oh, and I can make Scrolls of Revival. That's good. Does this mean I make 2 of them per recipe? Oh, it's because Oh, it does. It's just per recipe you get 2 of them. Interesting. Sure. Oh, let's make 4 of those. Who doesn't want to be able to revive? I was hoping to find the scrolls that boost your skills, like the one that increases my mechanics. Getting a decent store of those would be nice. Oh, there we go. 3 or more different scrolls. There's going to be something similar for potions. Wow, 50% attack speed. That's fantastic. There we go. Potions as well. And now my inventory is even more cluttered than it always is. Yep, only stacks up to 5. I suppose that should be unsurprising. What's this one? Editor doesn't have 8. Lore, nope, only 6. Okay. He does, right? Yeah. I'll develop those on you. Attack speed and max endurance for 3 turns. Attack speed for 5 turns and move speed for 5 turns. Wonder if those stack. Because if so, should be absolutely blazingly fast. Oh, any other shops? Larhi Iwan Ranet.
Estramore.
An old elven woman clothed in thick robes beckons you to approach. Welcome, foreigner. Welcome. Her forearms, splotched by green and blue stains, wiggle out of her hanging sleeves like caterpillars out of ripe fruits. I've got what you seek. Always. Come, see. Between bows, she smiles. Between bows and smiles, she points a little girl beside the herbalist store. We're here to help you, foreigner. Yes, we are. The Fisher Crane tribe serves your people. Unguents, potions, tinctures. If you seek it, I have it. Always. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Gems. I needed gems to do upgrades. I don't remember which, but I'm just going to buy them all. I've got money. Have that too. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'll just grab it all. Cheap. I'll skip the drugs, of course, but the potions. There. 20 grand. Elari handles all of the trades. I'm just her apprentice.
Many blessings, traveler.
You have the look of a hunter, Estremor. Darwin's weapons may protect the woman who seeks out misfortune, but my supplies will help you survive out in the wilds. Let me see. Oh, more unique stuff. Was not expecting that, honestly. Only usable by Paladin +2 int. It was like +3, maybe. I'd be excited. Ooh, finally a new summon item. Summon some spiders. That's most of the rest of my money. Excellent. Any of these that I want? Well, I can't afford them even if I did. A unique pistol that has bonus crit multiplier. Unique blunderbuss that disorients on hit. Grazes to hits. And unique mace that is superb and grants restore moderate endurance once per rest. So nothing particularly compelling. Oh, and a staff. It lets you cast Fireball 3 times per rest. Well, it's not terrible. How much is that? That's cheap. Kind of like the idea of, yeah, that staff to toss on Sagani. What was her staff? I mean, it has the bonus attack speed, which is always nice, but she's not really using it. I was also thinking about trying a range or a reach weapon with Canna, so actually that attack speed one would be better for him. Let's try this for a bit. See how I feel with him using a reach weapon. Give this exceptional. Oh, can't give it exceptional because we're broke. Right. We'll give it exceptional someday. When we haven't just spent all of our money. I'm glad I was able to spend all my money for the most part. I honestly did not think I would find enough stuff worth even considering. Alright, let's find this person we need to talk to get access to the rest of Twin Elms. The Guided Compass, and the Keepers of the Stone.
Wait. I don't know if I should go through with this. Make the trade deal with the Anamainfath.
Oh, I'd forgotten that you had that, Pelagina. It was so long ago that we started that quest.
If a Valiant deal with the Glanfathens weakens the Deerwood, it could mean war for the Republics in the future.
What other options do you have?
I could put the idea in the Anamainfath's head that the Republics are not interested in exclusive trade, but limited trade of goods that they do not already trade with the Deerwoodens.
Well, follow your heart, Pelagina. You alone knows what must be done. She nods her head resolutely.
Another Estramore. What do you want?
Sagani leans in. Careful. This woman's young for an elder, and looking to prove herself, I think. I would like to visit the other districts of Twin Elms. Or maybe I'm looking for another who passed through the city, because I think that's really what I'm doing.
Few Estramoran are given the freedom of our sacred city. That you ask for this person is suspicious. There are reasons we don't let you Estramoran roam our sacred city. Reasons I am coming to understand.
You're having some kind of trouble? Maybe I could help. She shakes her head. I'm afraid not.
Looters have grown bolder at the sights of the builders. The people of Defiance Bay set fire to their own city. And every week, the 3 Tusk Stelgar bring news of more desperate settlers pushing at our borders, trying to escape their plague of Anolfane children.
Suddenly, you feel the presence of someone else in the hall. The Anamanfath continues to glare at you, but something has stepped out of her skin. It reaches out to you.
Permitting more strangers the freedom of the city is out of the question right now. Go and be thankful that Anamfath Shimak doesn't sit in the passage of the 6 today. He would not be so kind as I.
A vision of an Orlan man appears near Bethel. He has the same green-brown fur and hazel eyes as she does. Help me reason with them, he points behind you. Turning, you see the ghostly shapes of 5 other Anamphatha. Another Orlan with tawny fur and a scarred face, a frowning dwarf, a Blackford Orlan, and 2 elves. Who's that other Orlan? He looks just like you. A scowl creases around her face. Is that your idea of a joke? Your kind have no sense of subtlety. The spectral Orin takes another step from her, setting his foot down with a slow, heavy motion. Tendrils of essence strain between them, and he grimaces and leans forward as if struggling against a gale. The angry Anamenfeth winces. War. The spectral Orlan's voice is a rasping croak. They're headed for war. Remind them of Farewell's warning. Does Farewell's warning mean anything to you? Farewell's soul image gasps. The threads of essence tug at him, drawing him back into the Anamenfath. He looks up at you again. I tried to tell them. The Builder's souls have touched even the Estramoran.
You'd better explain yourself.
The Builder's souls have touched even the Estramoran.
There's no way you could have known this saying. Not unless you are a Galuth on Anams, a watcher of souls.
Yes, I am. That explains much.
Feralt's warning came before the Broken Stone War. Feralt, my ancestor on my mother's side, was Anamfath of our tribe then. When the Estramoric farmers defiled the builders' monuments, Feralt urged the other Anamfatha to patience, but louder, angrier voices prevailed. Feralt believed that the invaders could be taught to respect the builders as we do. He also believed the builders' souls had spread to all peoples, and that we should avoid needless conflict with others. More practically, he worried that a violent response would only spur further bloodshed across the generations, and you can see where we are today.
I suppose after 2 wars with the Deerwood, his warning is more relevant than ever.
While Feralt's words were shrewd, they were ignored back then. Simply remembering his warning now will not undo the wars and the changes that the years have seen. There is blood on these stones, and that is all anyone remembers now.
An image of a polished Aedra cube flashes in your mind. There is writing on the sides, but the image is too faint for you to read it. The Amenemphis turns away from you and looks to the ground, gnawing a pointed claw. Well, you can't change the past, but your choices now still matter. Yes, that is the problem.
Another Estremor came through here a few days ago and, well, letting him through was a mistake. One I am eager not to repeat. The Guided Compass tribe has a reputation for being too soft with Estremoran. One that will not be improved by my failure to stop this man who has desecrated our most sacred sites.
Well, then now's the time to fix things.
I won't repeat a mistake in my haste to correct it. We bar Twin Elms from Estremoran to protect the ancient places that the Builders left behind. The Builders left this heritage to us to defend, but they alone had access to it. On this much, at least the 6 tribes agree.
You see again the polished Aedra cornerstones in your mind. This time the image is clearer. Each face of the stone is inscribed with a phrase you know by heart. You feel your lips form words. A gift from the builders of civilization to the guardians of their legacy. May the guardians watch the door while the builders keep the key.
These were the words given to the keepers of the stone.
What do they mean? She eyes you carefully. They mean that Farewell's words may indeed be true.
Very well. The city is yours to explore. Tell the guard at the gate that you come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the Guided Compass. If the gods have truly returned one of the builders to us, find the Delimgon of Ter Evron in Elm's Reach. If the gods have sent you here with a purpose, the Delimgon will know.
In the meantime, I shall be here to assist you. Okay, Pelagina wishes to discuss trade issues with you. The Orlan turns her gaze toward Pelagina. Yes, the Vylian godlike, blessed of Hylia. Pelagina bristles and quickly spits out a response. So they say. The Amenemphis face shows no outward emotion, but her voice betrays annoyance at Pelagina's interruption. And diplomat of the Duke's Bells, I understand you were to be sent here with a trade assurance from your masters. Revered Amenemphis, it is true that I was chosen to convey these assurances, but understand that I was fashioned more for war than etiquette. Orlan smirks lightly. In these dangerous times, perhaps it is better to send warriors to do diplomats' work. Pelagina musters a weak smile. Indeed, Amenemphis regarding the exclusive trade agreement, ... Her voice quavers slightly, and her golden eyes dart in your direction. I've already told you to do what you think is right. I don't know which of these choices is most supportive of that. Nod head, smiling warmly. Pelagina steels herself. The Republics feel it would be in the best long-term interest of all parties if you maintained your traditional trades with the Deerwood. The Amenemphis' long ears pitched forward. A strange turn. What do the Republics want, then? Pelagina speaks quickly but confidently. Ta'Andra Terra pearls. Trade will be picking up quickly on them in the Eastern Reach. You will buy them exclusively from us for the next 5 years. In exchange, we will be your exclusive market for Adrabon and Karagolan for the same period. The Amenemphis considers Pelagina's words for several long moments. An interesting proposition, Valian. We will send emissaries south to discuss the details at greater length. Your appearance here speaks well of your duke's intentions. Pelagina bows deeply. Revered Amenfath?
That's it. My position in the Brotherhood gone. I can't believe I just made up new trade terms to the Glanfath and Anamenfath. Postenago.
Well, you did the right thing for the Republics, even if the dukes can't see it from their vantage. You can deal with their disapproval later.
Verus. They have a saying in Biagepe. New gold clears even the oldest debts. If I'm right, all will be forgiven. If not, there's nothing I can do about it now.
I have barely under any understanding of what that whole trade deal stuff was about. Completely forgotten whatever we talked about way back in Defiance Bay when she first joined. And the brief bits of dialogue about it there was not enough to make it 100% clear.
I often dreamed of visiting the republics. There, at least, the people value trade.
Trade of all things, it's true. And competition between the republics keeps us strong.
Rauatai is a unified nation, with fleeter ships. Someday it may prove a worthy competitor.
There's more to dominating trade than fast ships. Maybe you could write a poem to help your countrymen figure it out.
What was this place? Celestial Sapling. Oh. These are the monks. I found something with a sealed missive. Is that what that was? Stumbled across a monk in Elmshore who was attacked by a Stelgar pack. In his last dying moments, he gave me a sealed missive to deliver on his behalf to the brothers of his order. But it was like really sinister. Rejoice, seekers, the judicious application of pain has loosened the tongue of our informant. The artifact we seek has recently been moved to Elm's Reach. It should be secured in a residence near the entrance of the settlement. Likely oh, okay, I don't want to talk to any of these people. I want to go see whatever that is about first. Of the residents. I have a moment. I would like a word with you.
Good day, stranger.
A slender woman in dusty leathers locks eyes with you. It is good to see someone from the more civilized lands around here. Her uncombed hair sprouts in wavy black tufts. Despite the fine features that sculpt her face, a cleft chin completes her boyish appearance. I'm learning firsthand the many shortcomings of Glanfathan hospitality. A gloved hand comes to rest on the pommel of a long estoc cinched low on her hip. You can almost forgive the hostility towards outsiders, but the temperate taverns and watered-down drinks, inexcusable. I hope I don't seem too forward, but I've heard of you. A sly smile carves a dimple on her cheek. You're famed among the dozens, and that makes us allies. She gives you a coquettish sideways glance. And allies? Well, they help each other, do they not? And who are you? The woman pats the dust off her leggings and gives you an exaggerated curtsy. Where did I leave my ambassadorial manners? She flashes a mocking smile. I am Quineth. Pleasure to meet you. She lifts an eyebrow with a blushing smirk. For the time being, though, I'm just another Estremor, minding her own business. And what help do you need? My friends have drawn some unwanted attention. Quineth looks to both sides, scanning for uninvited listeners. Glanfathan scouts, and not just any mob of local zealots, the Fangs. She pauses to let the name settle in the air. Fangs are a brutal, relentless bunch, eager to make an example of troublesome outsiders. As for why I need help, her smile widens as she speaks, I need someone to warn the expedition that trouble is coming, and I need someone ready to fight if it comes to that. She taps her hand on the pommel of her estoc. With any luck, we'll reach my friends before the Fangs do. But if not, the Fangs have a reputation to uphold. This might require spilling blood. I guess I'll help you warn your expedition. Wyneth smiles with an overt display of dimples. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. She leans in and whispers, assuming the Fangs didn't already get them, my friends should now be at or around the Pilgrim's Trail in the Northweald. The plan was to camp along a trail leading to a temple of Hylia. Find my comrades, warn them the Fangs are coming, and help them clear out of the forest. I'll head out first on my own to see if I can't lead the Fangs astray and buy us some time. She pulls her stuck a few inches out of its scabbard and cracks a smile. If the gods smile on us, we won't have to draw steel. Should it come to that, I'm glad you are on our side.
Laying low.
Hey,
Yes?
Certainly.
Oh, that's not gonna work. How about you?
Nothing is closed to the perceptive mind.
Nothing important there, but...
I'm ready.
Oh, this person's not actually a backer. Standing next to one, I assumed she was. But she has nothing to say. Okay.
welcome.
I'm always glad to see a new face. Take a seat where you like, my friend. It seems to me you've walked a long road. All are welcome here, and those with interesting stories most welcome of all. Alright. Let's see what you got. Of course, we offer meals and supplies. Have a look. The magic hands equipment thingy. Plus 5% melee damage. Nothing, I suppose. Plus 2 might, plus 2 constitution, plus 2 resolve. That's pretty good. Resting bonus. Is there anything else? Okay, this here frightened villager maybe has something. This man looks up sharply as you approach, his eyes going wide. You! You're the one. What he's looking for. He sets down his wine. You killed Lord Raedric. And if I did? No, you don't understand. I didn't work. I'm one of the guards at the keep. Wes one of the guards at the keep. He's killed most of them, the ones you didn't. Kolsch, he didn't last very long. Nothing but empty air, him. Nice enough to work for, I mean, much nicer, but that didn't help him when Raedric came back. God's the screaming. His eyes, it was like he was burning inside. He shudders. He says he's come back to lead us like before. Says he's going to kill you for what you've done. I told him I'd find you. Give you his challenge. Do it all honorable, that sort of thing. He let me go, and I kept on running as far as my coin let me. He laughs bleakly. Funny me running into you anyhow. You mean I have a chance to kill him again? How could I refuse? It won't be like last time, I think. He's not human. I mean, not mortal anymore. It's like he just up and refused to stay dead. I've never seen anything like it. Hope I never see anything like it again. In fact, I'm staying put here and drinking until I don't remember a thing. I wish you all the luck in the world, friend. There's not something awful in that keep howling after your blood. Okay, well, it's unexpected. Definitely had no recollection at all that Raedric came back from the dead. We'll talk to the guard up here. So we can get access to the other districts. Do not try my patience, Estremor. You should not pass without the permission of the Anamphatha. I come to see the cornerstone with the blessing of the guided compass. The guard scowls and looks at his companion and nods back, who nods back. He turns to you again, his knuckles whitening around the shaft of his spear. Always too cozy with the Estremor and the... Go then, and mind your step around the sacred stones. And then up here, see this thing about the sealed missive. One of these huts, presumably.
Silence surrounds me.
Don't see anything in floorboards here.
Builder's wisdom to you.
Welcome to my home, Estremor. I am Lindsay, healer and guide. What brings you here? Apparently I like your songbird. Does it have a name? Well, he does, she blushes, but I ought not to have let my friend's daughter name him. The name is long and rather silly. The shorter version is Beaker. She rolls her eyes and smiles. The next bird I have will be named after an Anamphath. Tell me about yourself. The locals have called me a wise woman. A term of respect, I'm sure, but it makes me feel my years. I'm an herbalist and healer. I spend most of my time caring for the ill, helping with the delivery of children, and making remedies for those in pain. Apparently I have nothing at all left to do with you.
To whispers and shadows.
Alright, doesn't look like I'm getting that with her. That's a shame. Oh well.
Silence surrounds me.
Where's the point of this hut, then? Just a trap to make me have a couple of load screens. Those are the only two? Oh, maybe this one down here. Guess not. I need a key for that. Suppose it's possible, then, that I have to actually give that message to the monks, and they have the key for that, and to do the quest I have to go through it that way, whereas it felt very much like since I'd gotten information on the message other ways, that I would be able to go to the hut and look up that floorboard. Apparently not, though. For now, I'm more interested in finishing off this hunt. Should be just enough time to do that before the end of the session. And it should help begin to recuperate my now empty coffers. Alright, if I was a bounty, where would I be? Probably either this little alcove here, this big field down where the mushrooms used to be, or over in the undead area. Sadly, those are all quite spread out. Let's check this alcove first. Nope. And probably the mushroom slot.
Keeping an eye out.
No, While I'm here, I'll check this little bit here. It could be, I really hope not. This is some awkward doors. That doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go.
Slow and silent. I'm here. Dead on!
Yes.
Well, that was probably very reckless with the Grieving Mother. She's decent chance of going down.
My thoughts were dulled.
Oh, she's been charmed. That might actually work out in her favor.
I'm ready. Adovidore.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
I shall end this.
That's a shame. A lot of enemy turns in a row now. Never comfy. I don't think this will be a particularly difficult fight, but... a couple of Fampiers. I don't really know what the Fampiers can do. I don't think I've fought many yet.
Ready, Watcher.
I have defeated 0 of them, in fact.
Dead on!
I'm ready.
Freros! Ceres! Spot on!
Just more charming from that Daroth Grimalt. Oh, and Vampire charming Canna as well. That I do not care for. Well, I didn't get rid of the charm on the Grieving Mother.
I'm ready.
It's not ideal. figured he would clear out most of the weak gulls, which will make this fight a lot easier to manage. Just organizationally, if nothing else.
For Takoa!
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
Oh, of course, Itumak is somehow not engaging this Dargul that Itumak is staring directly at in melee range. Now he is.
Oh?
Nice.
Hey,
Now, she stunned both of the vampires, well, both of the unnamed ones at least, with one shot. That was fantastic. What just hit the grieving mother for an absolute shit ton of damage? I have no idea. Does not appear to be in the combat log. Fantastic. Well,
Freros, Ceres! Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Oh? Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. Shed no blood.
I'm ready. Viaces vox converano. I'm here. After him, Ichimok.
Sacre tu!
Francis!
I'm ready. Permet kong swolias. Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Shed no blood.
I'm ready. Permet kong swolias.
alright, this fight looks more or less completed now.
Ready, Watcher. After him, Ichimok.
Yes.
Hey. Francis!
I wish you no harm.
I'm ready. Border Republics. Ready, Watcher. After him, Ichimok.
Following your lead. For Takoa!
I shall end this. Yes.
I'm ready. Permet kong swolias. After him, Ichimok.
Hey, leave it to me!
Following your lead. Sacre tu!
I wish you no harm.
Very easy fight. No interesting loot. Lavender and Lye completed. Durance returns to the stronghold. I'll read up on that when we get back to Caed Nua.
Any big man?
I'm sorry, it's just when you started shouting, that poor man looked as if he'd piss himself.
Nothing seems to trouble you much, does it, Kana?
Oh, I don't know. I never found much use in getting worked up over the little things.
Maybe to an Omawa, it all just looks like little things.
Oh, Canna, such a pleasant fellow.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
Lavender and Lye. Okay, so what happened here? Right, that apothecary's been under assault by pirates, and we sent Durance to deal with it. Joining 5 other Eastern Reach mercenaries, Durance became a passenger on an Aomawa longship. Swift and full of weapon-bearing sailors, the ship came into regular conflict with pirates during the pursuit of Tama's kidnappers. Eventually, Durance and the crew spotted the violent caravel holding Tama and were able to overtake it before it reached open water. With grapples and a fair share of acrobatics, the mercenaries and Aomawa sailors boarded the caravel with Durance in tow. The battle on the ship's deck was so thick with pistol fire that the smoke made it difficult to tell friend from foe. In the confusing melee, Durance came face to face with the pirate captain. In the subsequent scuffle, the longship collided with the caravel and sent it lurching. The captain slid down a length of deck and was knocked overboard by a poorly secured cannon. With their leader sinking beneath the waves, the remaining pirates quickly surrendered or dove into the water in an attempt to escape to a nearby island. Upon Tama's return, his friends and family held a huge feast to honor him, Durance, and everyone else that helped save him. We got a major item, an average item, and 3,000 experience. I'll take a closer look at that item as I pick it up. First, let's hand in the quest. Canna appears to still be charmed, though it is suppressed. That is odd.
Greetings.
Daroth Grimalt won't be a problem anymore. Well done. You've done the Ducal Palace. Mine, that's not terribly difficult. Anyway, here's your pay. Anything else? Got anything else? Claim. Ah, here we are. Let me see. There's some ranger causing trouble out in the wilds. Then there's Galen Delgard, slaver. Not exactly popular around here. Then there's some kind of cult, looks like. And here's one I haven't seen in a while. Captain Muarumi, the pirate. Alright, tell me about the ranger. The ranger Fomina has been waging a one-woman campaign of terror against travelers passing through the wooded plains. Survivors report that she feeds her victims to the pack of wild animals that travel with her. A lot of folks would be glad to hear she's been dealt with. And tell me about Galen Dalgard. That one's got teeth. Galen Dalgard, the slaver. He and his friends have been spotted at Madmer Bridge. None of the local authorities are willing to touch him because he's got powerful connections back in Aedir. But some nameless soul is willing to put coin down to see Galen breathe his last. Says it's personal. And the cult? I'm not sure what to make of this one. Something about a murderous cult of druids led by a Menpogra. The creature goes by Devwin, and it looks like she and her followers have set up in the cave in the Northfield. And the pirate. Captain Muarumi mainly goes after Violin vessels, and his crew just made landfall at Anslog's Compass. Not sure how long he's planning on staying, but this is your chance to take him down before he sets sail again. Now, thought that was going to be the end of the year. I thought there was a good chance that would be the end of the bounties. Apparently not.
Amazing. You could fit a whole...
I like the bounties, but I'm really getting sick of running all the way to the Warden's Lodge and back. Takes forever, even on double speed. Let's see what this ring we got. Lavender wreath. Oh, it's not a ring, it's a head thing. Immunity to sickened, but it's irritating. A character that hits you becomes sickened. Oh. Anybody got a really bad... You know what? I think the plus stats are probably better than very rarely sickening someone, but I don't like the look of that hat on him, not with that armor. And the wreath you can barely even see. I don't mind at all. So sure, why not? If I understand that correctly, and now people that hit Eddard get sickened, that's quite decent. I had planned to end this session with handing all that stuff in, but I think I've got time to go do a couple more bounties. They're usually not very long. Let's see. Someone said one of them was in Anslog's Compass and one in Madmer Bridge. Let's go to Madmer Bridge first. A day and 4 hours. It's like... It's a short path. Was it 18 hours to get there? It doesn't matter much, except that ever since that last thing when I head to Twin Elms, where it's like, hey, a supplicant arrived, and then a supplicant was a set that you didn't talk to them, all in a single travel chunk. It's very irritating. Makes me worried that I should be traveling in smaller chunks. Alright. Oh.
Hello?
Right here.
Hello?
Ready, Watcher.
Oh? Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
That knockback was kind of good for being away.
I'm ready.
Freros! Ceres!
Following your lead.
That situation kind of makes me want to move the cape from Eddard to Canna. If he could, while still in stealth, use the escape ability to teleport in here, and then his chant would go off hitting everybody. That would be nice on the first turn. I don't know, I think it's more important to have it on Eddard.
Lava beyond seek!
Hey.
Okay. That sucked. Sometimes it just doesn't work, apparently.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, and once again, Nanook is just choosing not to engage.
Your thoughts must
The
flow
engagement
deeply
mechanic is
indeed.
just not very well implemented.
I wish you know.
Yes? Let's end.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, Itimak went down. Hadn't even noticed.
My bow's ready. I'm ready.
I wish you know.
Yes.
Finish them!
Don't know why I didn't get the stun that time. He's definitely engaging now. Oh, I only grazed. That makes sense.
Yes? Croak 10!
Got an arrow. I'm ready. Viaces vox converano.
Adolidore.
Your thoughts must flow. I shall.
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow.
Yes.
Now Nanook is engaging the priest. I would much rather be engaging Galen,
Finish
but
them!
nice. Stunning shot works on the bouncing attack. That's good. Wasn't sure.
I'm ready.
Um,
Following your lead.
okay, that took a lot of damage from something. Must be this. Oh yeah, cleansing flame, 81 damage. Wow.
For to...
I'm here. My bow's ready.
Shed no.
Oh?
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow.
Hey,
I'm ready.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
A lot of misses there. It's unfortunate.
Moe, Ixi, Anna! After him, Itimak!
Oh?
Larisan!
Your thoughts must flow deep.
Viaces vox...
Following your lead. Let's end this!
I wish you.
Ready, Watcher. After him, Itimak! I'm ready.
These folks are durable.
hey. Leave it to
Basically
me.
dead, but they're just refusing to go down. There we go. A unique shield. Got some taxes collected. Old Garoon's Wall. Unique. One-handed. Superb shield. Incoming hits, 10% of incoming hits converted to grazes. That's pretty good. It's possible I give up the larger door for it. I'm not sure how much that bash is really doing nowadays. And it is superb. It certainly looks less silly, sure. I like the bash since it makes his knockdowns more likely to land, but oh well. Alright. Onslaugh's Compass, Wooden Plains, and Northweald. What is the Northweald? I don't remember that being a place that exists. Ah, I haven't been there yet. Okay. Onslaugh's Compass is here. And the Wooden Plains is there. Okay. Onslaugh's Compass. Hireling payday, although 450 used to be like 900. I guess I had one of my special ones die on me. Alright, where are we? In the Zorup village, probably down at the shore where the undead were. That'd be a sensible place down here. No. Maybe it's in the cave. Maybe up here. Well, I'm here. You see your wares. I think I want, yeah. Wouldn't mind getting one of these, I think. I very rarely remember to use this deleterious alacrity of motion, and even when I do, it lasts such a tiny duration that who cares. $10% of that gives me a little bit better initiative as well. Torn on the look. The blue of the last one wasn't my favorite thing, but I liked the design of it. This would look really good in, like, scarlet. Instead of this, I don't know if it's brown, or maybe it's a bit of a burgundy. Oh, I can change my colors. What am I doing? Couldn't change the blue, I guess, since I wasn't blue to begin with. Oof, no. I actually think the white there looks best. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Didn't I get you? Kind of tempted to get her one of those as well. +3 resolve is nice, though. I mean, it's just less than getting +9 deflection from an armor. And it would be fast, but this does have more DR. Yeah, I'll leave it. What are you wearing? I'm still wearing Durance's robes. It's fine. Okay. Where is this bounty? Maybe it is indeed in the cave.
Let's see what...
It is indeed. I wonder if it just wouldn't have shown up if it hadn't killed the mushrooms yet, or if it would have just made the mushrooms all despawn. Wow, 95 defense. Always a concern when even Chie is grazing.
Ready, Watcher.
Your thoughts must flow deeply.
I haven't used her summon item yet.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Yes? Way, sail, miss, may your...
I'm here. Got an arrow for...
Lavaru, beyond seek.
What was that spell? Let's see, daze? Just daze everybody? Daze, yeah, okay. Good chunk of damage there. I'm very surprised I didn't finish off that route I cut through it, though I'm sure its damage over time as well now.
Shed no.
I'm here.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
Hey. You're not getting through me.
I wish you.
I'm here. Got an arrow for...
Yes.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
Yeah, no one needs healing.
Following your...
Oh, a lot happens there in very little time. Not entirely sure what.
Ready, Watcher.
I'm ready.
Following your lead. Croak 10!
Oh, don't like that. Don't heal. It's rude.
I shall end this.
We're losing people.
Oh,
Happened to our seeker.
okay. How did everybody just die? Clear out. Interrupted Kata, interrupted Kata, interrupted Itubak, interrupted Kata, interrupted Itubak, knocked out Itubak, killed I think something might have glitched out there, I don't know for sure. It seems to have attacked many, many times when it was trying to do one disengagement attack. We should be fine, but annoying.
Leave it!
Ready, Watcher.
And apparently I've already revived Itumax, so that's not going to happen.
Got an arrow.
Moeth ixi
Anna!
If you're holding anything in reserve, now's the time to use it.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm ready.
Freros! Ceres! Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Hey.
Your thoughts must flow deep. I wish you no harm.
Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Yes.
Let us end this!
I'm ready. Both.
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow.
Hey. Leave it!
Shed no.
Oh, no. Ooh, unique arquebus. And more vendor fodder. The Ambo Percacitas. Plus 10 accuracy granted to attack an ally attacking the same target. Inflicts disorienting for 1 turn on hit. Oh, that's neat. $44 to 67. How does that compare to this? 44 or 47 to 69. That's slightly better, presumably because it's super, whereas this is exceptional. Yeah, arquebuses are part of my weapon focus. There's no way it's as good as having this plus 50% attack speed and reload speed, but one downside to using these soulbound weapons when you get them early is they do kind of like finding loot less fun. I was like, surely I'm not going to find something that's as good as something that I've spent 10-ish or whatever hours unlocking the abilities of. Let me see your wares. Got more junk to sell you. Get rid of that finally, who cares? I will buy another one of these uniforms. I don't know if I'll use it, but I don't want to have to come back here if I decide I want it. The Fortitude one. And I mean, if I've got it, I might as well toss it on Sagani. I'm sure it... Well, it does mostly look better, except that it does... Her hood looks worse with it. I don't know. Canna. I haven't considered Canna. Let's try this. See if he feels... Well, that looks ridiculous on him. I love it. See if he dies too quickly wearing that. I'll get rid of it if so. But for now, let's give that a shot. A rest. The last one was in the Wooded Plains, right? The last one I can access at least. Yeah, Northfield I can't get to. I already have that. Wooded Plains. Almost 2 days. No, we've already had a bounty here once, haven't we? I think that was down there-ish. My guess then would be maybe up here where the lions used to be. I guessed wrong. Alright. Around there is possible. Could be near the hut. Could be over on this cliff up here. I don't think we've seen anything meaningful up there. Apparently a corpse there, but I don't know or remember what that's about. Probably just random loot. Just plain be at the crossroads where we met Sagani. No. Well, this wasn't a bounty we had here. It was we met with somebody for a quest. With the dozens, I think. If it's not up here, I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. I feel like I've gone basically everywhere. Maybe it's right around this gravestone. Oh, there we go.
Eyes open.
Ready, Watcher.
Fireball, 3 per rest. No fireball. This just must be similar to whatever was going on with Eder, where he couldn't get his escape, and then it just randomly started working. Oh, that's less useful than I'd hoped it would be. Oh well. Maybe it'll work on a reload or something. Bizarre. Alright. How to open this fight?
Oh?
Guess it doesn't matter. I doubt it's particularly dangerous. Edge a little bit closer and take a pot shot like I normally do.
Pay attention!
God, that is tiny range.
Ready, Watcher. Get on!
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Nice, hit very nearly all of them there.
Following your lead. Wait, Selmes, mate. Let's end this!
Hey.
I'm ready.
I wish you knew.
Ready, Watcher.
I'm ready.
Following your lead.
That is always satisfying.
Your tale ends here!
I
Hey.
really thought that shot from her was going to just destroy that hunter. Surprised he is still alive.
I'm here. After him, Ichimak.
I wish you.
I'm ready.
The Arches Vox Converan.
Your tale!
Hey. Leave it to me!
Ready, Watcher. After him,
Oh? Your thoughts must shed no.
Following your lead. Sacre tu!
Permet Kong Swolias.
I'm here.
Wow.
My bow's ready.
Hey. For Anthus!
That was a really clean one. The unique warbow. Take a look at that. Oh, superb 20% accuracy. Or 20% speed. That's pretty excellent, probably. Did I ever end up taking... I did take Weapon Focus Peasant with her. That's a shame. Well, maybe I'll respec her and use the Reign of Godog Field, because that sounds fantastic. I took it with you as well, right? Weapon Focus Peasant. Or maybe I didn't. She's got none? Is that where that goes? No, that goes in Talents. Yeah. Not sure if a warbow with 20% speed is faster than a hunting bow without. I know hunting bows are just generally faster, but that does sound Like, it'll probably be about as fast, if not faster. Yeah, I'll just go hand those 3 quests in, I guess. Since I can't get to the 4th. And this is already, now I'm seeing, turned into, I think, my longest session. So I'll turn those quests in and rest.
Gelade.
No, I will deal with this supplicant.
Formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Deal with this supplicant, and then I will hand in the quests, rest, and end the session. Why not deal with that here? If ignored, we lose some prestige and security, or we can pay them off or send an escort. Doesn't give me like any actual information about what this is, or like, what is the difference between paying off and sending an escort? Okay, so we can tie up one of our companions for a couple of days, or give them $1,000. Well, whatever. Aravius, give him something to do.
Welcome.
Get my there it is. Get my camping supplies back up. How much does this cost? About 1,000. Oof. Like, it's tempting, but it's a lot of fiddly going through menus for changing one talent. I know the sequel did away with the like weapon focus peasant stuff, which is, I think, for the best. I don't think it. I like the idea, giving a little bit of a focus, and I like that it hits a couple of different weapon types. But it definitely has the problem
You could fit a whole...
where you just don't know what sort of weapons you're going to find in the early game. Or in the early game, you don't know what weapons you're going to find in the later games. You end up stuck down a certain path. And I mean, it's just -6 accuracy not to use it, but it feels bad to just throw away your own talents like that. I'm sure you can respec, but releveling an entire character from 1 to 11 to change a single talent is kind of ridiculous when you're elsewise happy with what you've done with them.
Good day to you.
Fomina's no longer a problem. Here's her head. I have to wonder what gets into Kith like her. I'm glad to hear the matter's done with. Here's your bounty. Galen Dalgard's slavery days are over. I've brought his head. That's a piece of news that ought to help quite a few souls sleep a little better. Hope it brings our client some peace. Here's the payment. Captain Moarumi has been dealt with. I'd wager a Valiant sea captain singing your praises right about now. Well, here you are, as promised. And a new quest popped up. In the court of Bowing Ashes stands a towering Adra statue intertwined with living trees. Dating back to the Engwithans, it is believed to represent an Orlan ruler of that lost empire. Though the natural progress of time has done some damage to it, the Glanfathans remember one act of vandalism against it from the early colonial days. During the chaos of the Broken Stone War, Idire explorers ventured deep into Erglanfath, made their way to the court of the Bowing Ashes, and scaled the statue to break loose a single eye, large as an Almawa's head and made of pure Adrabon. Most of the members of that band were captured and killed by the Glanfathans, but the eye was never recovered. In recent years, rumors have spread through the Eastern Reach that a new owner of the eye has been attempting to sell it through covert markets. The Anamfatha of at least 3 tribes would reward anyone who recovered it. Okidoki, well, send Aeloth.
Gelade. Well done. Vulnerable to cannons.
Get our rest in. And with that, I will call an end to this quite long session 32. Thank you all for watching and or listening, and I hope you will join me again next time with session 33.